Hey everybody, and welcome back, and it feels so good to say this. Welcome back to Dragon's Lore, Journey to the Edge of Sight.
Yeah, you got it right.
It's been way too long, guys. It's been way too long. How is everybody?
Quite good.
Good. Missing
We shall now
D&D?
commence talking about how we've been over a month, I suppose.
Yes.
It hasn't been a month, has it? It's been like 3
It
weeks.
feels like a month.
It feels like
Has
more
it
than a
been?
month.
I feel like it's. I must be thinking of the other campaign. There was like a huge break in there.
It's so weird, and we have like this D&D crew that you just run with every week, and eventually have this like 2 weeks or 3 weeks break, and it feels like a fucking eternity.
There wasn't an eternity.
I don't know.
Eternity.
Feels better, yeah? Sounds better. Well, what about you guys? What have you been doing? I mean, Feyama kind of knows what I've been doing, Justin knows what I've been doing, and if I saw Simon, though, I'm just moving house. That's like my main activity. I've been holding for dear life to schedule and trying to put all the D&Ds and still have them, and also just packing everything.
Yeah,
Today,
Chucky's super busy with packing before he moves. When are you going to leave us, Chucky?
15th. Like we literally have the last stream is gonna be the Gems of Power. My first like starting again my DMing turn.
So Tuesday you're off too? Where are you going?
Tuesday I'm what?
Tuesday? You said the 15th, right?
Yeah, the 15th. I'm doing the Gems of Power, and then like 9 a.m. that morning on like Thursday. Actually, Wednesday would be 9 a.m. I would be leaving. Like my plane would be touching out. Flying.
Nice.
That'll be awesome. And until the 15th to the 20th, I most likely won't be able to stream anything. We might have some shows, like people hosting them and me being there, if we have internet at the hotel. But like until the 20th, I don't get into my
Yeah,
house.
if you go to a bed and breakfast or hotel in England, you're going to England, right?
Yeah, Norwich.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you're going there, don't bet on the internet there, because usually it's pretty awful.
I've,
Like
that's
at the hostels and stuff, right? Not saying
yeah,
at the place.
that's what I'm saying.
But-
Like most people told me the same thing, but I kind of looked like into Norwich, and Norwich overall has like very good internet. It was the first place in England to ever get radio.
Yeah. Congratulations,
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
What's
The
an achievement?
connectivity, the internet thing is like the connectivity thing is a big thing there. That's why they have one of the best internet spots in the area.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying that just the bed breakfast might be difficult, but
Yeah.
I hope your place has wonderful internet.
Hopefully as well. What about you, Simon?
I hope you have shitty. I hope you have shitty internet.
Oh, you
Evil Simon is evil.
evil. Get lightninged.
What about you, Simon? How have you been doing?
It's been good. Recently came home from a party, so that was fun. Always fun to hang with the relatives to catch up. You know?
Or well, maybe with your relatives, but
Turtle shots.
It's
fired.
just that
nobody watches this. I can say whatever I want.
Yeah. I mean, it's fun, you know, to talk to my younger relatives, but the older ones all speak in Croatian, so I never know what they're saying.
Right, your dad is Croatian, right?
That's so
Yeah.
weird to be like part of a family and like you don't know what half of them are saying.
I'm like, yep, okay, okay, yep. Yes, it's good to see you too. That's what I think they're saying, at least when they know when they're.
Really, though, shit talking you behind your back.
I know.
Well, actually,
Like,
to your face. since you
Everybody
can't-
would do that, right?
Hi, like, how you been? I just hate your guts, but it's so good to see you.
Me and
It's
my
like when
brother
you're
do
shouting
this
at a dog when
every
you're saying
time.
this.
Every time we travel around Europe, whenever we want to be shitty to somebody, we just started speaking Romanian. Because very few people
Oh,
know
you're
Romanian.
such nice people. Look at you.
And we just talk like Romanian. We just shit talk people in Romanian.
Good for you.
What about you, Eyecye? How have you been doing?
I've been pretty good. Been around New Zealand recently, where I live. I mean,
Yeah, if you have not noticed yet.
I may sound New Zealand to you, could be confused with Australian. It doesn't matter. Yeah, but been around New
Pretty
Zealand.
same thing.
Gone to pretty nice places with trees and stuff. Drinking things that make you feel dizzy, and yeah, I guess having a good time.
Okay. Feyama, you wagging that pencil, that pen over on there.
Yeah, I'm so excited already to just pour all the salt over this campaign. So
It's like
$99
you have like this pound of salt like next to you, and you just
Yeah,
can't
it's
wait.
it's right over there. Just pour it over. No, I'm just super excited to play again. I love this campaign, and it feels like we have not been playing it forever. And I mean, I'm a rare red ranger at the moment, so I mean, super excited to play it. Nothing super exciting has happened in my life. I've missed playing D&D because our other campaign was kind of on a hiatus, and the only one who's still sticking to me is Simon, who still DMs for me. Thanks. Otherwise, I would be just dying because I don't get enough D&D each week. But
It's not enough.
yeah, I just miss it. I just miss it when I don't play it. So
You need to find new veins, Chuky. Eventually, you got to use your eyes. Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
too bad, Faye. I'm putting a campaign on a 2 months hiatus.
Hooray!
No campaign comes
I
back
just-
from a 2 month hiatus.
I will just DM for myself at some point, just
Yeah.
sitting there, you know.
It's like, Feyama, what do you do?
All right. So Feyama, roll attack roll. I will do that, Faye.
And then I punch
I'll
my own rolls, you know. Just be like, no, you
sure
didn't.
are.
A 1. Actually, that was a 20.
It would be hilarious. It would be so good.
Yeah, if you stream that, I'll be the first viewer.
See?
I'll be the fanboy just in chat, like hype, start it, come on, Owen, go.
DM, kill that player.
I would be the line who always like points out, you didn't, exact ruling of the worst of the like this page from the player's handbook 125,000 per year and it's really so.
I mean, he's joking, but actually he means it. He would be doing that. That's all of you,
And what about Justin's cat?
Yeah. What about the cat?
Let me just rotate around here so the cat can talk directly to the mic.
That's better. We don't
Very
need Justin,
good.
just the
Hello, Dark Matter. How's it going?
cat. Raise-
And shoulders are cool and comfortable, and I like them a lot.
Shoulders are comfortable and you like him a lot? Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I
Very
think
good.
he was sweep. I think he's already a sweep on cam.
I don't believe the cat was talking then. I don't trust him one bit.
I'm quite suspicious of that myself.
I think you guys have too much perception, okay? You won't too highly
It's the
perceive.
wisdom. It's the wisdom, Chucky.
Exactly.
Expertise in that side.
Alright. So how have you been, Justin? How has
I've been
been
good.
streaming going? What have you been doing?
Streaming's been going okay. Actually, last night I went on a bike ride pub crawl. So
Wow. Oh my god, how cool is that? Okay.
yeah, so it's like 150
That's all about it.
people meet up on the second Saturday of every month and go to 4 different bars all around downtown. We just usually hit 4 different happy hours.
Nice.
That sounds
So-
like epic and extremely dangerous at the same time.
It's pretty funny.
Imagine after the second bar, just 150 drunk people on bikes trying to get to the third bar.
And some of the bikes are super intense. There was a guy who had like a tricycle and it had speakers mounted to it, right? So you're following this guy and there's like music blasting and there's all these people who have lights. Some people have like Christmas lights wrapped around their tires. So there's like Christmas lights flashing as you just,
Wow.
yeah.
That's like drinking drunk and then getting a good trip at the same time.
It was pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
It's like the circus.
So, for those who don't know, by the way, this campaign has been going on for some time already, but we had a bit of a break, scheduling and events and so on. So, today, now, we are getting back into it, and I'm going to be asking somebody to do a very big recap of what has been happening in Dragon's Roar. And
I think we all forgot.
I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna tag team you guys out. Like you go, and then when I feel like I don't like what you're saying, I'll just jump at somebody else. And then you need to continue on exactly where the other person stopped.
I don't have that kind of power.
You need to develop it, Eyecye. We believe in you. Feyama, go.
Okay. So we started out, I believe, in this Tomb of Horrors, right? So we started out in the Tomb of Horrors. We were trying to find that priestess, which we eventually did. Like, we had a huge fight against were-rats and against oozes that drew us through walls, and we got stuck in them and we almost suffocated. It was very epic. But eventually, Princess Tiger Lily actually saved us because she talked to the priestess, and the priestess went to or sent somebody to get us. So we had a talk with her, and apparently she turned out not to be the nicest person in the world, at least as far as I can tell. But she really wanted to have that. I don't have my notes right here, but
Justin, tag.
You
yeah,
take notes?
you get tagged.
Tag Justin.
Dude, I have a folder.
I don't
Wow.
even take notes when I'm DMing.
I have a folder, so, and that is T over here. So yeah.
Eyecye confirmed worst DM and player.
So
You're dead.
the corrupted elven priestess wanted us to kill her ex-lover and steal his phylactery / power gem that allows him Solarium gem that allows him to have control over all of the nasties in this pocket dimension, presumably so she can get out of it, because that was what, as it turned out, he wanted to do, was get out of it, and he was feeding this creepy fat thing and people's souls in order to increase the power of the gem, and apparently he was very close to making it powerful enough that he could get out. So we went off to do that. And that worked out surprisingly well. We got there fairly easily because of dumb luck. There's really no other way of putting it.
Thank you, Justin. You go and try and roll a 100 on a D100 next time, okay? And then I'll say that was dumb luck. Okay?
And I will agree with you.
Yeah, sure. Just there you go. You know, just one nice dice roll.
That helped.
And then we got royally wrecked once we actually got into the lair of the big bad. But we ended up losing Eyecye's character, so the Tin Man died. But then we managed to kill him. But then we also destroyed his gem, so now we don't have the thing we came here for. Awkward.
Okay, let's track to Eyecye.
Huh?
Eyecye. Go
That's
on.
all that matters, is the Tin Man died. It's everything in the story.
Come on.
These guys tried to run away, then they came back and they started fighting, and then the wizard fell into the lava.
Fell?
It was an epic fight. Like, no summary of that fight is
Yeah,
going to be
you guys-
sufficient.
you
You
guys
have to
like-
go watch it on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, basically that fight was like for 3/4 of the fight. It's like watching an anime. It's like, yeah, they'll never make it. Like, no way these guys, no, they're fucked. Okay, that guy almost died. They almost died. Oh, like, okay, there's only one alive. Okay, there's fucking 3 alive again. Oh shit, no, okay, there's all dead again. No one's up again. It's literally
Let's
what I'm
just
not.
say it's if a player dies when there's 2 healers on the team, shit's going down. Like, that's just usually the case.
Yeah, especially when that one player runs straight through the portal without any support, getting kissed by an
It's going
incubus.
down.
Right?
Yeah, I mean that was a nice start of combat when our players just ran. Well, one of our players ran inside of the boss room, was attacked by everybody in the boss room almost at the same time, kissed by an incubus, which causes extreme pain, as Eyecye figured out on his own. And then the party comes in when the incubus already controls Eyecye's character, which is the tank of the party and one of the damage dealers. And he decides to turn around and start wailing on the other DPS.
Yeah, he beat the crap out of me. Good job, Eyecye. Good job.
Yep. But in the end, through some just miracle, SBR managed to wake up, kill a fresh demon, raise the freaking necromancer up in his arms, and throw him in the lava, which does 18 d10 points of damage. And so the necromancer died. Not before he revealed a couple of things. Now I'm repeating these because you might have forgotten, and it's been like a month, so you do deserve to get the info again. Though I believe that even if it was a week, you would still have forgotten. The guy said.
Well, thank you for the vote of confidence.
It seems like whenever something epic happens, you remember, but whenever an NPC talks, it's like... kind of like this. But that's not only you, that's all the campaigns I run. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me.
It's all your fault.
It's all my fault, yeah, I know. I'm a shit DM. But you know what? I mean, I just drag you in here every day. It's like I actually have your family's hostages. That's why you play with me. Play with me. Yeah, well, I make the call. Nonetheless, the guy said, "I'm trying to get out of here." And has she sent you also? Oh, she sent so many before with the same lies. And the guy said that none of them could get out, and it wasn't his fault. You didn't end up talking to him more than that and finding more information because you decided to continue on fighting. Now you guys are in front of this gluttony demon that he's been feeding. The gluttony demon is sleeping after his last meal and just snoring extremely loudly. The other 3 cultists have turned around and have walked inside of the lava.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Because I thought they were still incapacitated.
No, they were they were not
Maybe the wizard dying.
No, they were.
Was there a hypnotic pattern cast?
They're still hypnotic patterned, yeah.
Then they still are hypnotic pattern, but they are turning like they're.
But we know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, they're watching the lava. They're like, you can see what they want to do. Like it's completely obvious in their face.
I'm gonna stop them if that's what they're yearning for. I think, however, like Esbjorn is probably just looking at the gluttony demon with a, because like I think the realization just hits him that, you know, oh shit, like the Tin Man is gone, like he's been swallowed up. Like, are there like bits and bobs of him lying around?
There are bits and bobs, like there are like pieces of wood and pieces of metal like on the ground just chewed up.
Ironically, there's like a heart that's out of place, and it's all that the Tin Man was searching for.
I go and I pick up the heart.
It's the right thing, right? Tin Man, heart, scarecrow, brain, line.
Yeah, it was the right thing.
I pick up the. Is it like a mechanical? Is it like a?
Sure.
Or you're actually. I guess you're like a. I can never remember Warforged. They're like kind of like these pseudo robots kind of thing with like flights. They're like
wooden, metallic.
So
like,
the gluttony demon yawns and kind of wakes up and looks at you.
Alright. I have the. Guess I have the thing in my hand.
Have you come? Have you come to feed me?
I just look. Is this like? I guess I'm like. Oh, let me. Guessing I'm over here somewhere.
Yeah,
Is this,
yeah. He's like watching you. Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say?
Are the? Can I see other? Are the? This is like. They're here as well, right?
Yeah, Saskia. But Saskia is in her form, in her Welgat form. She actually has 2 control points over her Welgat form. If you remember that, Saskia. I don't know if you write it down.
I have 2 what points? Oh yeah, 2 points. Yeah, to make.
Remember, you turned into a rat, into a were-rat, and I told you that you need to control your abilities, and you managed to do a willpower saving throw at the 20.
Yep. I have two makes. You called it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So the creature just looks at you. Have you come to feed me?
I look at him. I look at the heart. I look at my maul. Boom! Boom!
Oh my god.
You literally
I want to destroy his abdomen, like pretty much.
Yeah, no, you continue on pounding. You pound on it. You don't even need to roll. You pound on this creature, but like nothing happens. It's like you're pounding on blubber.
So like he's completely immune.
He doesn't seem to be completely part of this reality.
He is the defense of fat people.
I am rubber. You.
So
are
like he's like.
Warhammer's
So what's the feeling I get? Like it hits.
Like it's as if
like,
you're hitting a force field. It's as if you're hitting something something very strong that you can't break. Like you're hitting. It's nothing. It's like hitting a bulletproof just window with your fists.
Okay. I guess I'm continuously like pounding until I get like the feeling that
Yeah,
nothing
you
is
continuously
happening.
pound and eventually he burps.
Can I
like-
get sound effects on the burp, Chucky?
I guess not. No, I'm hungry. He points
I
at
kind of
you.
go like,
If you make a deal with me, I can give you power, dwarf. And if anybody has a religion proficiency, you can make a check right now.
Yo, princess. How is it going with the religion?
Uh-oh.
Not my
This
bad.
guy,
That's-
this
oh,
guy is a
not my best.
demon, and you are
It's-
well aware that demons are not. There's the big difference between demons and devils that most people don't know is that devils are creatures more of chaos rather than anything else, and demons are very lawful evil. Deals with demons are very sound. Like if you make them, and if you are good enough to make a good deal. For about 10 years, that deal will take effect, and after 10 years, your soul is forfeit.
Oh, well.
I always thought it was reversed.
No, demons are the ones you make deals with. Demons at a crossroad, not devil at a crossroad. Or I've heard devil at a crossroad as well.
Crossroad, make a deal with the devil, because it's usually the devil, and demons are like kind of underneath.
I guess you can make deals with either. I mean, just
It's the
Yeah,
same
but
thing.
like in this world, the demons are the ones you make deals with. Devils are the
Alright.
ones that kind of want to
Okay.
kill everything.
Yeah,
So, Esbjorn hitting him has had no effect. Like, Princess Tiger Liz watching.
Like you are aware that this is a demon summoning circle. Like you can easily get rid of this demon by simply disrupting the CO.
Okay, that was actually my question.
Yeah, like you can easily get rid of this demon. Well, it's gonna be a bit harder. Like you need to pound on it because it's literally carved into the stone. But you can get rid of this glyph. He cannot have any outward influence on the world unless his deal with his current owner / master allows him to.
you can still eat things like people or tin cans.
Interesting. So the runes are gouged into the
Into
stone?
the stone, yes. All of his abilities that you saw before most likely are gone because his previous owner is dead as well.
Would mending the runes cause them to vanish?
No.
But
Like mend the stone back to its original state.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I got. What you were thinking about, but no. By the way, River has like background people talking in the background. It's quite loud.
There's a bunch of lava.
So just one quick question: what happened to Pharaoh's weapon?
Pharaoh's weapon.
Legion?
It's on like next to wherever he fell actually. Or if he fell, that weapon's there. But it's in the form of a dagger encrusted with a night gem again.
Can I pick it up?
You can pick it up. You feel just complete sorrow and sadness overwhelm you as you pick up the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Aw, that's really sad.
But also a need for something. You don't know what, but you feel a need for something.
How bad is it? Is it really overwhelming?
No, it's not completely over. It's not like your eyes go red, bloodshot, and you need to kill something. It's like a child seeing like lollipop in the at the shop, and he really wants it. Like he
Okay.
won't die without it, but he really wants it.
picked up
Okay.
a lollipop. Good job.
So I guess I take the lollipop dagger. No, I take the dagger, right?
Mhm.
I hold it in my hands for a second, and I'm aware, right? So I'm of
Yeah.
human heart red, I guess. So I look at it. I think I can't speak in this form, right, Chucky? Can I?
You can't speak in were-rat form. You can't speak in rat form, but in were-rat form you can.
Okay. Well, I just look at it for a few seconds, and then you hear me snivel a bit, like a rat. I guess like a sad rat would do, like.
Potato.
There's a single teardrop rolling down my fur, dripping onto the stones, and then I put the dagger away to a safe place where I keep it.
Okay. So, what does everybody else want to do?
He says like he wants to give me power, but I'm like hitting myself tired, I suppose, and after a while I just like slump down like on one knee. I just shake my head. I kind of cradle the heart, and I gently like put it away in my possession. I have to say like anything else on the ground.
You don't see
You wanna
anything
put
else
it
but
back
like
together?
more blood and more
Yeah,
guts and more flesh.
There's like nothing.
So, Esbjorn is a stone building expert, right? Stone cunning dwarf or something?
And all dwarves have the
Okay.
stone cutting skill, yes.
Yeah. So I walk over to Esbjorn, right, and I put my red arms around him, around his shoulders, and then I press my furry cheek against his cheek, and I just whisper, Esbjorn, let's get rid of that thing and let's get out of here, okay? Somehow. Like
As
we need
you
to destroy
say
the
that, the
I-
creature turns around towards you and says, "You never get past the magma demon without my power." The magma dragon, sorry, he says the magma dragon. Now that he's dead, it's just a matter of time.
I say like I do not want any dealings with you, demon. What you and your master has done.
Please do not call that man my master. He merely had the right words to summon me in this world. He was too weak to kill his own cohort before she teamed up with the dragon. You see,
I
like,
think you mean consort, or do you really mean cohort?
consort cohort, yes. Two words. Common is not something I have managed to master. None.
I like him as when I'm saying this. You mean consort, right? Like that's like
Yeah, this is like,
excuse me?
they were just waiting for one to strike. When the other one failed, the other one could go out. But they couldn't risk going out on their own for fear of attack from the other. And there's also a Frak. The Trent. I can fear his power from fear. The Magma Dragon will be on the move now. Nobody can stop him. Unless... And he smiles. You don't have the power on your own. Not to stop her and him.
Okay, but once we have that power you give us, who is going to stop us then?
I will give you power to kill this creature. Power you cannot imagine. There's two ways to deal with me. One is the way you've seen your friend do it. Feed me, and I shall not eat your soul. Or, in 10 years coming, I shall have your soul. I shall come from it and take it myself. Your choice.
Feed you as in feed you until the end of our lives?
Now, feed me until you pay a price. Feed me until your soul's power is equal to the amount you have fed me.
Oh, there's some math in there I don't even know. There's some meta math. I don't know, what is one soul's even worth?
You have to feed him pie. That's how it works.
Oh. Okay. Nah, I just grumble. I actually like take my time to like assemble, not assemble, to like collect all little bits and bobs that's still left of Eyecye's character.
Have you ever
Shake
seen
my head.
a magma dragon? You have weapons that could pierce his skin, but get close to it, and his mere presence would burn you alive. He continuously kind of quakes his neck, and whenever like he speaks, you hear like stuff like that, like you hear bones cracking. You don't know if for sure if it's like the things that he's being like he's ritually digesting right now, and the bones creaking inside of him as he speaks, and his like stomach kind of contracts.
I'm going to drop out right now if you do that ever again.
They likes that noise.
What this? I can't do it again. I can't do it again. It's not possible. Like until more air
Shut
builds
the
up.
fuck up! I swear to God.
What? What's the?
I can't.
I don't get it.
I'm
I
done.
don't get it.
She hates the sound that when you do this with your fingers, you know?
The cracking noise.
Yeah, the cranking.
If it helps, I'm pretty sure it's just pockets of air or something.
Yeah,
just
it is.
being,
It is pockets
It
of
is.
air.
It's just pockets of air.
Yeah. If that helps.
Everybody has their own quirks.
Mm-hmm.
Except
I
So-
don't
we
really
can't stand the word
plastic being
moist.
scraped against concrete.
Moist.
Moist is a lovely word. You just need to say it right.
I don't mind it. Apparently, there's people who really hate it.
Moist.
I need
Anyway,
Neopathic hair stones.
what do you guys do?
What?
Well, this guy has said something. Do you respond to him at all?
But he's like blah blah blah. Weapons can pierce, but Magma Dragon's strong. Auras will burn us. So
we can't. Okay, it's just technical question. We can't get out of there. The way back is going back through the portal we came.
Yes. Yeah, you could get out through the portal you came. That means you need to go through her castle again.
What about the other way? What about the stairs? Where do they lead?
The stairs up.
What are we at? How long have we been in here? Like 14 hours?
Up above here in the same map. The stairs lead to, like the guy says, oh, that's the prisoner's pen. Oh, I've almost eaten everybody in there. There still might be some people.
Prisoners? What? Okay, I turn around and I start walking towards that direction.
You walk towards that direction. You walk up the stairs.
Yeah.
You have a source of light, I guess, so I'm gonna give you like a torch.
I think I don't know if I still have dark vision. I can't tell. It's been so long.
You move up
I had
here.
dark vision on me before
And
we.
it doesn't like. I'll describe what you see. I said, what does she see?
Oh, hello.
I didn't realize this was coming either.
I didn't know. Okay, sorry.
Okay.
And also, what's your character name? Start with your character name.
My character shouts out its name. Somehow it remembers it. No idea how. Its name is Jason Chance. So, unless you're in some kind of weird dimension where Jason is a common girl's name,
Shut up,
it's a
Eyecye.
guy. Huh? Where's
I
this
mean,
coming?
we're literally in a different dimension, so you never know.
You never know.
Too
Come on,
wise.
Go
too
on,
wise.
Eyecye.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Reasonably long hair, like kind of brown hair, kind of like covering like the face. Constantly needs to be brushed aside. And like golden molten eyes that are kind of just like almost swirling and almost seem to like emit a kind of light of its own.
Mhm.
And for some reason or another, there just seems to be some kind of like wind swirling around this character,
Okay. Are you human?
picking up flakes of dust and whatnot in its wake.
What
you
race are you?
I am human.
What color hair did you say you have?
It was
Brown.
like a brown brunette.
Is that a good token for you?
I'm sure anything will work.
Yep. Cool. Jason Chance. Giving it to you right now. There you go. All done here.
Devilishly handsome. I like it.
Perfect. You see Jason Chance chained up to the wall. You see several, like, dozens and dozens, up to maybe even 100 chains where up on the wall, where prisoners have been. Jason is the only survivor.
Okay. So I just look around, and I mean the realization hits me that he's the only one left, and that all the other people were probably eaten, right? Because why would they have that many chains if they wouldn't use them? So I mean I had my bow in my hands, but now I just let it, you know, slide down a bit, and I look around. I look at him. I was like, "Fuck, you're the only one left, aren't you?"
I guess I'd probably be like
You are almost,
pretty
you're
thin,
like
like
half.
pretty like skin and bone.
You're
no
half
food,
starved.
no nourishment.
Like you're almost dying of thirst. You're
Yeah. So
parched.
the first words out of my mouth, apart from shouting Jason Chance for no apparent reason, are just like food.
Okay.
Water.
Oh shit. Okay. I mean I have my backpack and stuff with me, right? And so I just walk to him. I grab my rations, and I grab my water skin, and I just put one arm around his shoulder so I can support him a little, and I try to help him feed himself, I guess. Like, okay, slowly. It's okay. I got you. Don't worry.
Okay, you give him some water, give him some food. Takes a couple of hours for him to recover. But you help him nurse back, like you nurse him back to health. He seems to be
Healing
naturally,
proficient.
like, he quite strong.
Okay.
Even in his current stage, like, well, dehydration, he seems to be a quite powerful person. That's why he survived in a very good physique.
High constitution.
What does everybody else do in this time?
I start chipping away at these runes.
Okay.
There's a nice
Are you-
pickaxe there. Oh,
Are you singing the dwarf song of
No, I'm crying
No, I-
because the Tin Man is dead.
Oh,
It's copyrighted, I'd have you know. Oh hi, oh hi.
Yeah,
Not quite the same as original.
The demon goes again and says, "Are you sure you want to do that? I'm the only chance out of here, and the only chance for that forest. It's gonna be burned, you know."
You
Ah.
ate my friend.
Do not blame me for what my previous summoner gave me to eat. I could not know it was your friend.
Like you have a conscience. Or like
Oh, you caught me, little one. I don't have a conscience, but I am quite fair. Make a deal with me, and I shall give you my blood word that it shall be so.
I just spit in front of him, and I go and I think I go and I rest my head. There's these guys. I'm guessing they already like jumped into the lava by now or something.
I actually,
you
I'll
could.
pick up one of the disgorged pieces of the Tin Man.
Yeah.
His name I can't remember, and I will toss it into his mouth.
Oh,
And just before he swallows it, I'll cast heat metal on it.
You toss him into his mouth, and he doesn't actually swallow it. He spits it on the ground. And he says, "Can't eat till you make a deal with me." And you see, like, if you toss it the second time, you see, like, it bumping out of, like, this same force field that Espeon was hitting.
That sucks. Well, I go back to my chipping then, while still crying and not responding.
His other, the other cultists go. Do you stop them from moving?
Excuse me.
After
Excuse me. I just like the fact, like, toss.
It's like an angry thing, right?
You should throw it like this, you know, like dishes. Like, get rid of it.
I'm sorry, Justin. It was like a very funny mental image I got. Okay. Well, I am collecting. I don't care shit about the.
Tiger is having an emotional breakdown.
Okay. I don't shed any tears, but I'm keeping my I'm crying on the inside, pretty much. And like I collect the bits and pieces of Eyecye's fallen character, and I go over here, I think, to like rest my. I'm slumping down because like I am just so bloodied and I'm almost like down. So like I'm going over here to rest.
Princess Tiger, it doesn't take you more than 20 minutes to chip away completely at a part of the room to completely destroy the glyph. So you continue on doing it?
I do.
Okay, 20 minutes pass. What is what they do? Demon disappears and smiles and says, I'm gonna enjoy watching you die. The cultists run, they turn around and they move into the lava.
That's fine.
The one to the sides, they just burn. They don't make any sound, which is creeping the fuck out of you. Like they just move and you see them as if they're just melting. Like you see them like going aflame and just sinking into the lava.
My fire be purged.
Eventually, you hear Saskia talking to somebody up above Esbjorn. You know who it is, but you hear somebody, like Saskia talking to somebody.
You hear the name Jason Chance just like thrown out there.
I really don't give it too much thought, I guess. I'm a little bit torn up. I think it's fair to say because even though the bond, like the magical bond, is supposed to make us more like more like friends. I thought we still had like a really nice connection, even without the like magical thing. I think we still had a pretty nice connection. So like I'm sitting down like shaking my head. I'm not gonna be like oh whoa is everything. Everything is. I'm not gonna be like everything is futile, but like I just need a moment. I need a silent minute for the Tin Man.
For everybody, it feels like you guys have just something. Part of you was ripped out. Like the second Tin Man died, you feel like something was broken.
Oh, very nice, Faye.
The character's just called Tin Man now.
He's called Pharaoh. Okay, let's not forget the name.
Yeah.
Yep. The Tin Man was always his nickname.
Where is it?
I
have a lighter here. I'm gonna get the light. That was actually a good idea.
Alright, I'm gonna get a candle.
Oh, here it is. Here it is.
There we go.
You're just holding it.
Yeah, we'll just like this is the goodbye for Pharaoh. For our dear beloved
you can see how much Chuky cares, by the way. Oh, it's a lighter. You're such a heartless person. Such a heartless person.
I just can't stop killing player characters.
Eyecye, we're doing it for you. Doing it for you.
It's so lovely.
Mine is too hot right now. I can't touch it anymore.
My bro.
Okay, like Justin will now come with a candelabra.
Justin's like, yeah, I got you guys.
I got you. What the fuck is that? What the fuck
is that? Like a dog treat? Oh wow.
What? Wait, I don't know what it.
Okay.
My flame burns a little hotter than everyone else's.
Your character's very passionate. Your character's very passionate.
Okay.
Okay.
This is such a comical moment. Like, somebody comes with a candle, 2 people with lighters, and then somebody flamethrower.
The blowtorch, I think, right?
Blowtorch.
I mean, just get some deodorant and it's a flamethrower.
I have not. I have like. I'm running on no sleep, so if I get things wrong, it's
fine. We
not my fault.
we still like you, Eyecye. It's okay.
good. It's good. Nobody hates you. So
people like me.
A bit.
people will like you. Yeah, we kind of just got
My
used to
heart
you.
is warmed. Which side's my?
Like, you've been here for so long, everybody just got used to you. You know?
I'd say your good qualities outweighs your bad ones, but just slightly, you know. Just a tip. Just the tip.
I don't know about that last part there, son.
Oh my god, I'm sorry guys, but I think this is just a silly session because we have not played it forever and we need to
Yeah,
get
I
all
was
the
just
jokes.
we're getting like in the drift again.
If you were looking for a really intense session, yeah, no.
Yeah,
This
no.
is not why we play.
Like, I couldn't even get really intense right now because I just had like a Red Dead Dice Roll session which was like intense, and more intense, and my own intensity just gone.
Do you want to mourn Eyecye's dead body?
It's cats and mourning people here.
Well, not Eyecye's dead body, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, see, so many cats everywhere. Cats.
Wow,
Everybody has
I
fucking
don't
cats.
have a cat.
There we go,
I'm sorry.
Saskia. Internet high five.
I have 2 cats.
I don't know how that works.
Internet high fives?
Just like the.
No, you have a cat. You don't get a high
For
five.
me, it's probably like here.
No, if you wanna high five with me, you need to do up.
Oh wait, which
Up.
direction do I?
You
is
need
it-
to do left. Yeah, like this. Like this. Yeah, like that.
Very
High five.
Okay. Apparently I need to load the stream up so I know where everyone actually is.
Okay, so Jason, you eventually come down with Saskia to the rest of the party. Esbjorn is to the side, mourning what seems to be a pile of metal and wood. Princess Tiguri is still kind of crying in the corner and like scraping at the glyphs where the demon once was. And like it's almost completely broken into. Her dagger. Were you using your like a normal dagger? You're using to scrape at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, her dagger is like completely blunt right now.
Also, I mean, I'm still in half red form, so that is who is leading you downstairs.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen a lot of that shit since you've come down here. You can tell us how it comes, like what you've done in this place, but you have never, you don't remember anything besides what has happened in this place with you. No reaction? Nothing?
Wait, you were talking to Eyecye, right?
Yeah, I was
Or were
talking
you
to
ta-
eyesight.
Okay.
Oh, what? I don't realize. Can you repeat the question?
There was no question. I was just talking to you. I was
Why-
just giving you the
yeah.
description of how this looks like, and if you had any reaction to this.
Oh, okay. I guess like I'm probably just too out of it. I've seen too much shit in the past like couple of days or however long I've been chained up here.
Mm-hmm.
The pain in of my hands from like just the abrasion of the chains would have been like a bit too much in itself. But then like dehydration and like hunger set in, and it's just like I don't give a fuck about anything except like recovering right now.
I mean, Saskia is so traumatized, right? She's seen a lot of shit because she's a soldier and everything, but she's still super traumatized. So she just focuses on helping people, so she doesn't completely lose it, right? So she's just walking around, making sure everybody's okay, and then she looks after Princess Tiger Lily, right? And then she tries to pick up Esbjorn. She's just trying to scramble people together because that's her way. Because right now she knows that she can't lose it. She needs to focus on something to keep a clear mind. So.
Okay, so Princess Tiguri, do you finish your scraping?
I do.
Okay, so you raise up from the glyphs. What do you do?
I'll This doesn't really look like the place where he hung out, right? Like this doesn't strike me as a place where the necromancer would spend all his spare time.
Well, he was a demi-witch.
Well, okay, maybe. I don't know. I feel like there's more to explore in this section. Maybe there's records. Maybe we can find out what really happened between him and.
The lava made him its demi bitch.
She's like on the verge of breaking down, so she starts talking about an idea. But there's got to be like something we can find that'll help us, or maybe we should sleep. Pharaoh, no, it's just yeah. So she's basically useless.
Lily, rest. We should.
And suddenly, as Bjorn grows white hair, big green, just ears, and then goes all green and little. And his name is now Yoda.
Yes. Rest. We should do for now.
Mad sword skills you got now, though, and you can do like flips and tricks.
We don't need the demon anymore because we can just send Yoda to kill it.
I'm Chuky. Sorry, you said it now. It's canon, so I Yoda. I am at least a plus 20 level epic character right now, with mad feats and skills and shit. So, sorry.
Yes. Suddenly,
and a surprisingly high acrobatics score.
Surprisingly high. The ground breaks beneath you, and there's lava, and you take 18d10 points of damage.
I mean, that might not be
matter. He has 4,000 HP, Chuky. Get on his level.
I suppressed the lava with my awesome force skill.
I mean, did I see anything else near the cells? Like, was there room for an overseer, or was it something like this, or was it just chains where I found Jason?
It seems like there was the road continued on just a bit where you found Jason. It seems like you could just move on a bit more to another corner of the room. You don't know if there was anything there. It just seemed like a plain road.
Okay.
Maybe it was the road less taken.
But not all who wanders are lost.
Deep roots are not reached by the frost.
Okay, you nerds, go on.
Am I like recovered at this point?
Yeah, like all of you are kind of recovered, like half recovered. You're half in it, kind of. It's just still like you guys all feel horrible. For different reasons.
I'll kind of like introduce myself to the party then, like in full, and I'll tell them, hello everyone. I feel much better now. As you can see on my name tag, and I like kind of like pull up this like tiny name tag, like the name's Jason Chance. Don't remember much else. Interesting weather this place has, actually. Kind of strange. Bit too hot for my liking. So
you're in a realm of dread and death, my friend.
Did Chuky just set himself on fire?
No, he's just very orange.
It's just like he's just so. I mean, he's on fire as like a metaphorical thing. Like he's like so hyped, like so prepared for this. But he's just on fire. That's why it's like supposed to.
Either that or Chuky is the new female star of the Hunger Games. One of those two things.
What are you lot doing then? I mean, not a normal place to be. What am I doing here? We'll get to that later.
But to be fair, I rightly do not know at this point. It was stupid.
So we're in the same boat. Clean slate.
I do want to like check this hallway. I want to just like aimlessly wander around places we haven't looked at yet.
Okay, give me
an
investigation check.
Generally, which way to go since I've been here for like a while and I kind of like see.
In this place, there's absolutely nothing besides like the guy spent most of his time in the middle, in the grips. But you also have seen him go past your cells, going just on the road past your cells. You don't know what he was doing on that part of the room, but you never really found out much more than that.
I guess my curiosity takes a hold, and I kind of want to investigate that. So like, well, he was the fat man and not the fat man, the The other one, the wizard guy. He was wandering over that way, past the chains. Never really knew what was going on. Could be something of interest if you haven't checked it out already.
Okay, so you kind of know where it is, so you don't need to roll me an investigation check. Roll me a perception check.
Me?
Yeah.
You guys are gonna love this.
Is it gonna be another low wisdom?
It's
character?
like a -2 at least.
Hey, my last character had high wisdom.
Here we go, -2.
Nailed it.
It's still pretty good though for like
Still a
a
good
Yeah,
roll.
it's still pretty good. You move around and you actually do see this. It seems like there's a rock a bit misplaced. It's not really there. It's not supposed to be right in that position. And you move it, and beneath you find a half scorched diary of some sort. It's battered in many different layers of leather, and it's like heavy parchment inside of it. Very old parchment.
I kind of give it a little kick. Just,
No, don't.
I give it a little like tap with my foot.
It
like
shingles a bit.
It shingles.
That's what all the cool kids are doing these days.
No, shingles is like that kind
Yeah,
of
I know what shingles is.
herpes-like disease.
No, it shingles means like it rattles, you know? Like, you hear like rattling inside of like metal on metal.
I think you mean jingles.
Okay. So
No,
there's
shing-
mention in the book.
Why did you say rattle then?
I should have said rattle, yeah.
Okay, so it shingles as I cook it, and like, is there like any metal attached to it?
No, there's no metal attached to it.
Okay, I say, one of you might want to pick that up and read it. It's probably got something interesting inside of it. Well, go on. I don't have all day.
I just say, Princess, I think you are the one who should read this.
You pick it up?
Princess?
You have more.
I'm not a
experience with
princess.
Like, not Jason, not talking to you. Like, and I motion towards Princess Tiger Lily.
Wait,
Alright.
she's a
I'll,
princess?
Yes, she is.
I kind of like try to dust myself off. And kind of look up to her. So, you're a princess.
You look me in the face for the first time, and I have like tears streaked. I'm dirty and dusty, and my posture's slightly broken. I look like I'm weighed down by the weight of the world.
I like, there's like, my clothes are like raggedy, and I like kind of like tear a piece of clothes on. And I'm like, oh, don't be like that. And I try and like wipe away like some of the tears on your cheeks. Today is a joyful day. The day that you met me, Jason Chance. Feels more right than normal.
Oh my god, I feel like Jason Chance sells stuff on TV in his free time. Like all the stuff you never need.
Is it Billy Mays?
Yeah, he's the Billy Mays of
Hi,
our group.
Billy Mays here with another fantastic one.
Okay, so Princess Tiger Lily, do you pick that up?
Carefully take the letter and try and read it.
Do you like let me wipe the tears away? This is important, Justin. Very important.
I'll like as your hand approaches my face, I'll like grab your wrist and you know take your piece of dirty cloth. I'll be like you're entirely too kind.
Yes, too kind. You stole it away.
And then
You say that about me. Well, so I think. But I never say it about myself, because that would be a bit narcissistic. And I kind of like do a little pose, like. And then like I quickly turn around and walk back to where the diary was.
Okay, so do you pick it up, Princess Tiger Lily?
I do. I pick it up.
Yeah, it's a very old parchment, and also you find like copper rolls inside of it used as parchment. That's how old this is. A very long time ago, you in your castle back at your father's place, you even saw like copper rolls, and they were the oldest form of parchment, like oldest form of information you've ever seen.
What's a baking recipe?
You start reading this. Much of it is gibberish. You do find the way to actually summon the demon inside of it. Besides that, you find just bits and pieces of this necromancer's former wife. He was a wood elf who fell in love with the maiden of the High Elves. And because of this, one day they snuck out and eloped. They were both named Dark Elves because of this. They were both named traitors to their race and exiled from their homes. Eventually, they wanted revenge. They wanted back home. So they raised in power through the magic of the High Elf's maiden and the craftiness of the Wood Elf. They almost managed to pose a threat to the whole Elven kingdom until Ifrak woke up and sent his Trent army against them. At that point, they created this pocket dimension to a realm they did not know, and they jumped into it. Time passed, and having no common enemy, they started warring with each other. And he found an ally in a demon, while she found an ally in a native of this realm, a magma dragon. Now, none of them could go out of this realm because the other would attack and then would lick his wounds and go out himself at full force. So both of them were stuck in this kind of stalemate. Many adventurers were sent mostly by her. Some ended up attacking her, but most of them were sent to attack him, and that's what he used to feed the gluttony demon. It seems like from the last entries, he was very close to completing the gluttony demon's feeding and receiving the full force that he was promised. Besides
Seems
that,
like he got a very bad deal, though.
besides that, you do know that both of them did put the spell at the beginning. When you enter through the portal, you forget everything you know about yourself. Simply because it's the easiest way of making them forget how to get out.
But if Ithrak sent an army against the two of them, why did he say anything?
Is there anything in there about how to disable that spell?
None. You can maybe, if you spend a couple of hours with this and roll me a good Arcana check, you might be able to figure that out from how it was cast.
Okay. I will definitely do that.
No.
We all still have inspiration, right? By the way, I think we all got inspiration last time.
No, yeah, you all got inspiration. You still have inspiration, okay?
There's inspiration in this game.
What is this thing?
So, do you want to use it, Princess Daguru?
You're muted, Justin.
You're muted, Justin. Justin?
Hey.
I'll probably have to roll like a 15 or a 16, right? So the odds of me getting it are really slim with only a +1.
That question was either... Are you gonna use it or not?
No, I'm not.
Can't you guide
So
us
you don't
yourself?
figure out anything.
I could have guidance myself actually, but I don't think a 1d4 would have missed.
You don't figure out much from the book, just how it was cast. And
I like glance over his shoulder and like try and see what's going on.
Does it?
Saskia,
Did you tell us?
you start hearing movement behind you.
Actually, I look at Jason Chance. Why do you have your memories?
A lot of movement behind you.
Okay, I'm like, guys, and I turn around.
And you see, they don't see you yet, but you see coming what seem to be armored trolls and gnolls. Maybe 15 of them.
In what kind of direction?
They're coming from like the portal. They're coming from the portal from here.
How long have I been reading? Like, how long have we been hanging out, reading the book?
Yeah, I was wondering.
Tipping away at things.
It's been like a couple of hours. It's been several hours.
So
like several meaning 8 or
No, not that much. It took like maybe like 4 hours in total.
okay.
how was the resting system again? We could still rest like for 1 hour to get our.
Everything that's not hit dice related, you can still rest for just 1 hour to get things back.
Yeah. So, Esbjorn, Princess Tiger, and Jason. Esbjorn, Princess Tiger, and Saskia. You feel a throbbing, like fear, and something similar to just darkness. You're not exactly sure, echoing in your mind, but it's not your own thought. It's not your own feeling.
Is there a place to hide somewhere around here?
Yeah, up above the stairs is the easiest way to hide. There's no light in there. And there's a lot of corners. There's a lot of corners you can hide about.
Okay, I'll just tell the others to get in there. Let's hide in there and be quiet. And I just rush up the stairs.
Esbjorn, you do the same thing?
Yes, as quickly as I can, I suppose.
Okay. Yeah. All of you run up. And you like easily go behind walls and start you hide. You see these creatures coming and like easily they are easily moving as well. And when they see that the Gluttony demon is not there, they start boasting highly. Any of you speak Orcish?
I do.
Yeah. You would understand what they're saying. They actually did it, huh? Killed them. Oh, I didn't expect that. Well, I've told you, my dear friend, that they were quite capable people. You recognize the gnoll who you talked to upon coming here. Now, all we have to do is find them and give them back to our lady, and she most likely will take us and her army back to the surface. Yeah, I know. That's why you brought us here. Anyway, where the fuck are they? Well, it did take us some time to get you, so they might have already fled. I say that we send your people away to find them. You are most aware of the caves. Yeah, and what the fuck are you gonna do? Well, looking as I'm the more silvered tongue over on here, I'm going to plead our case to the lady. Yeah, whatever, jibber jabber. Go and talk to her. We'll see you later.
Can that be his name? Can his name be Jibber Jabber?
And with that, let us
That's
take a
his
break. And we'll come back in 3-5 minutes. We'll come in 3-5 minutes with more Dragon's Roar. See you guys on the
With
other
more
side.
trolls and gnolls.